What's up, you guys? Cole Story here, FightfulBoxing.com, here to give you what we hope is the definitive news update regarding Floyd Mayweather versus Tenshin Nasukawa. It appears that we are finally going to get that fight for Ryzen 14 at New Year's Eve, as we just got a press release not too long ago from Floyd Mayweather's team regarding not just the announcement of the fight, but more specifically, the rule set that is going to be in the fight. So, as expected, this is going to be an exhibition bout, that it's going to be contested under straight boxing rules, three-minute rounds, so 9 minutes total for this exhibition bout. Both are going to be wearing 8-ounce gloves, and the weight will be 147 pounds, which is the welterweight limit in boxing. There will be no judges to score the fight, as it is an exhibition fight, and as such, it won't count towards any MMA for obvious reasons and boxing records. Although it is the first time Floyd Mayweather has competed on Japan on a Ryzen show, it is going to be the first time he has fought since August 2017, when he fought Conor McGregor and beat him to reach 50-0 as a pro boxer. He would then retired, and at the time, he said he was done. There was no way he was going to come back to box. And for a while, we all thought this was going to be the case. But back in September, he was in Japan, and he met with Manny Pacquiao, who Mayweather defeated back in 2015, and hinted at a possible rematch for 2019. Pacquiao signed with PBC and is fighting Adrian Broner, but part of the buildup to that fight set for January 19 on pay-per-view is that Pacquiao, with a win over Adrian Broner, he could set himself up for another rematch against Floyd Mayweather. Not only were the rules announced, but Mayweather spoke at a media workout at the Mayweather Boxing Club in Las Vegas and expressed excitement over the fight finally being made. He said, "This is a great way for me to go out there and give people some entertainment. It's an exhibition match, but it's giving me a chance to do something different. I love competing against fighters from all walks of life, like in my amateur days. It's all about entertainment, 9 minutes of entertainment. It's going to be amazing. I'm in the entertainment business. That's what I go out there to do. I love to do this. I'm working out to put on a show for 3 rounds." Now, as I mentioned, this is just going to be boxing rules, so there's no takedown, there's no MMA skill set, no striking from the elbows, none of that kind of stuff, no kickboxing, so no kicks will be allowed. This will just be as straight a boxing match as you will get in the sport, given the circumstances that we have right now. But Nasukawa is certainly a star over there in Japan. He's an unbeaten MMA fighter and kickboxer. He is the current Rise kickboxing featherweight champion and is coming off a TKO win over Taiki Naito at Rise 129 just this last month. The fight was initially announced at a press conference in early November, but at the time, there were no rules announced. And a lot of people expressed skepticism, even our own Joe Ferraro, who was not really told about this fight, and things were kind of ho-hum at the time. Not shortly after that initial press conference was made, Mayweather backed out of the fight, citing communication issues that led him to believe that he was going to be fighting in front of a few wealthy spectators and not at a event such as Ryzen 14. But shortly after backing out of the fight, him and Ryzen kept communications in the hopes that they can salvage the fight and still make it for Ryzen 14. But from the looks of it, it is a go, and it is going to be another fight added to Ryzen 14, which is the company's one of the biggest shows of the year for the company. It's taking place at the Saitama Super Arena in Saitama, Japan on December 31st. And Floyd Mayweather, 50-0 boxer, kind of crossing over to the world of MMA, kickboxing, and the other combat sports, but still keeping himself relevant in boxing. Regardless, what do you think of this announcement? Do you believe Tenshin Nasukawa could surprise people and put out a good show against the unbeaten Floyd Mayweather and future Hall of Famer? Let us know in the comments below. We'll have more on this as we get closer to Ryzen 14. Carlos Toro of FightfulBoxing.com. We're out.